La la la, nobody's the boss of me. La 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 la. La 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 la. You're not the boss of me, la la la, nobody is the boss, la 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 la. The red, the empty trailer. Red again. The red will manifest. Oh, you can't see? It's a white car. More red. Yeah, I'm just getting a snack right now. I ate breakfast this morning. I ate some M&Ms, and now I'm snacking again. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Red. Here comes another red truck. I told you it would manifest. It manifests. Watch. And now another red. So that's 3 reds in a row. Like I said, the red vehicles manifest. Watch. Watch. So that's 3 in a row so far. Empty trailer again. It's more red. Yeah, that white truck. If you look close, you gotta look closer. That's actually a tractor. That white truck's got a tractor in the back of the trailer. Pay attention. Red. See how the red cars will manifest. That's what I'm saying. It manifests around you. Fire truck. Why is it all blurry? See the red van? Look. What I'm saying is that it's manifesting. It doesn't just, it's not just there. It has something that has to manifest. It means you attract it. I don't know why it's blurry like that. So the red cars, red. Red, 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 red. Watch. It's something that manifests. That's why it's everywhere you go, because you're attracting it. Gang stalking is an attraction. Live where? I don't live here. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't live here. Who said I lived here? Who said that? See what I'm saying? They make up their own narrative of your life. They're like, why would you? I don't live here. You're saying I do. Because you're the one that said I did. Yeah, the internet's full of these people that make up stories in their head. Stupid. I'm noticing men think you want to be with them. Yeah. They think that you want them. You think women want you or something. Yeah, I noticed that too. They have like this false sense of shit too. They'll be like, well, you want me. Yeah, you have to convince me how I want to be with you, and I need you. Yeah, they think you want them. If I wear a dress, that means I want you, and I want to be with you. Stupid. Dumb shit. I wonder how many men think I want them, and when I don't fucking want them at all. Yeah, they have to, like, convince another group of strange men that I want them. You want me. You need me. You want to be with me. You want me. Men cry too much. They complain too much about every little thing I do. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, you're sitting. I want to die because, like, it's like every little thing I do causes a mental illness in a man somewhere. My pure existence is hurting the ego of men. Just by existing. I've never had a relationship. I love my life. And I've never had a relationship. I never needed one. I have all the money. Once you have all the money, what's the point? Here comes the sheriff. The sheriff's rolling by. Sheriff's showing up. Gang stalking, Philly, Savage. Do you know what gang stalking is? It's seeing a lot of red cars. That's what gang stalking is. Seeing red vehicles. I don't know how that means. It means that everybody gets in a red car. A bunch of people get in red cars and drive around you. Everywhere you go. Yeah, that's what they think. They think the government's doing it. They're like, the government's doing it. Because they're fucking retarded. That's why. You're on the same page? Yeah, I'm telling the truth no matter who likes it or who doesn't. And I'm telling you, Jesus was right. Jesus was right about everything. I don't care if he existed or not, or if the book's fake. He was obviously right about everything, no matter what people say. The person who speaks the most truth will be hated the most in every single room. No matter what room you're in, no matter what person, the truth is attacked everywhere you go. It's got nothing to do with the people you're around. It's the truth that gets attacked. It's a fact. They attack the truth. It doesn't matter who says it, or if you're lying. It doesn't matter who, when, where, or what. The truth will be hated everywhere the truth is. It's hated. No matter what. No matter what time, whether it was 2,000 years ago or 2,000 years from now, some motherfucker's gonna hate the truth. And the truth will get attacked because they can't handle it. Because it means they're a stupid little douchey little bitch. The truth makes people look stupid. You spend all this money at NASA, but you still don't have clean, free energy. You spend all this money at NASA, but we still can't solve world hunger. You could spend all this money at NASA, but we don't know how to fucking do shit here still today. You got all this money at NASA, but we still have a bunch of gay men running around. You'll attack the truth. It's not me you don't like. It's the FBI reports. You attack FBI reports. Yes, you do. You're like, the FBI said what? Oh, no. Cry. You cry about the FBI reports. Everything I speak, the FBI already said. They already said it. Yeah, they did. See all the red cars? Watch. Look, watch all the red cars go by. Watch all the cars go by while I'm inside. I'm gonna go inside real quick. They're all white. They're all white cars. They'll turn red. It has to manifest. Yeah, manifests. Is my steering wheel in the way? No, the steering wheel's not in the way. See that red car? Look! I told you they come park right next to you. Look, red car. No shit. Like everywhere I go. What the fuck, man? Yeah. That shit be whack, buddy. Shit be whack. I need a man. I have a bunch of men here. There's men everywhere. This is man country, okay? What I miss? Everything's going as planned. They're like, you don't like your... What do you mean life didn't turn out as planned? I planned everything perfectly and executed everything perfectly. I have a whole fucking 5 different retirement accounts. They're like, you hate your life. Look, they try to get you to like hate your life. They think you're on YouTube because life didn't work out for you when it actually worked out perfectly fucking fine. Yeah, they try to get you to hate your life. Why? Why would I hate my... What didn't work out? Everything's working out great. I have everything I want. I go anywhere I want. I do whatever I want. What is the issue? That is an issue for men who can't do whatever they want. Yeah, life worked out great. I don't know what didn't work out. I own my own security company. I'm CEO. What the fuck is the issue? The men cannot handle women with money. Men, you cannot handle women that have more money than you. You're scared shitless of them. I guess they're like, life didn't work out because you're live on YouTube. What didn't work out? What's not working out? Everything's working out great. I have everything I want. If I want something, I go buy it with all the fucking goddamn money I have. Why is that hard? That is hard for men. That is really hard for men, yeah. I guess, like, they're like, you're not happy. Why am I not happy? Life didn't work out for you. I drive a fucking $50,000 custom turbo diesel. I think life worked out for me, buddy. And if it doesn't, I'll sell the truck. Like, stupid. These are like little beta male bitches that never saw a female before. No, I have a lot of people who are like, you don't like your life. That's why you're live on YouTube. You made bad choices. What choice? What day? What kid? What? How? Like, what? Like, they cry over successful women. They cannot stand women with money. And I'm like, do you have money? I'm so fucking scared of a female having money. She has money. Life didn't work out. She's a millionaire, but life didn't work out the way she planned, but she got millions. Stupid. This is stupid. Yeah, they think because you're live on YouTube that you don't like your life and it didn't turn out and you want to be with them. Yeah, they'll say you want to be with them. They have to say that you want them and that you need them, and that's why you're on YouTube, because you want them and you need them. No, I've had several people like, you're unhappy because of your life. What life? The life of a millionaire? I'm unhappy swimming in millions of dollars? Yeah, you're unhappy. Like, you have to convince me that I want you and that I need you and that I'm unhappy for a reason, and that's why I'm on YouTube. Because I hate life and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. It worked out exactly how I wanted it to. I'm rich. I retired at the age of 33. I've been retired for fucking years, you stupid little bitch. Because I'm rich, goddammit. Why the hell would I work? I'm a goddamn millionaire. Because I won my lawsuit. I won lawsuits. I win $1 million lawsuits. So I don't have to work a 9 to 5. I just sue people here. I sue people over there. I win lawsuits for the FBI. I win lawsuits for the Pentagon. There's no problem. Everything worked out perfectly the exact way that I have planned it, exactly how I planned. Every single choice is perfect. I never did anything wrong. I never broke the law. I never did a drug. I never met a man. I never had a kid. I never met anybody. I never did anything. I just win lawsuits. And the FBI's highly aware of the situation. And I work for them when they need to win a lawsuit. Because they don't lose lawsuits either, not really. Your life didn't work out the way you wanted, and now you're a millionaire. Yeah, you're right. I didn't work like stupid. These men are on here trying to get you to want them and need them when they're fucking losers. Don't fall for it, women. They're fucking losers trying to get you to hate your life when your life is better than their life. Fucking whack job, men. You don't like your life, so you're live on YouTube. You're live on YouTube because of all the sex and drugs and... What the fuck are you talking about? You wanna be with me. You're live on YouTube because you wanna be with me. You're a scared fucking man, bitch. Nobody wants to be with you, and that's not why I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, no, I've had several people like, your life didn't turn out the way you wanted. I'm like, it turned out perfect. Perfect. I couldn't ask for more. Another $30 million? Jesus Christ, why? Do I need another $30 million? No, I don't. One set of $30 million is good for me. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I'm leaving as soon as everybody gets here. Everybody. I'm going that way again. I'll take the light. They have to narrate your story for you. Random strangers. They're like, you're live on the internet. So something's wrong. Something's wrong because I pressed live record. Live recording. Something's wrong because I'm live on YouTube. Stupid. Yeah, because these men are hurt by women with money. Any female that has money is gonna hurt a man. Yes, it doesn't matter what age. They could be a 12-year-old or a 60-year-old man. The female, the gender female, not the gender male. Gender female will hurt a man just by having more money. That's how fragile the ego is. That's how pathetic the ego is operating at. A level of patheticism. The level of patheticism is too high to comprehend, actually. What the fuck are these people doing? Oh my god. Look at these people. You see these people? They're like hovering around my pussy like you do on the internet. They're hovering around my pussy, kind of like how you guys do on the internet. What are they, standing behind my vehicle? Oh, now they're standing behind my vehicle. They're looking inside somebody's car. Oh my god, these people are nutbags. No, dude, I got some whack-ass fucking behavior going on around me right now. Wacky fucking crybaby bitches, just like the internet. They're a bunch of crybaby bitches. I'll breathe the air and they'll be like, oh my god! You wanna die because I have more money than you? Because I win lawsuits. The government knows it. They're fucked. These people are retarded behind me. Look, look, look. They're gonna mingle and linger. They're gonna linger behind me like fucking idiots. Yeah, they're hovering around me kind of like how you hover around me on the internet. They're hovering around me in the physical now. Not just on the internet. They're following me around in the physical. Not just the internet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, they're like sitting behind my truck. This is amazing. They're gatekeeping my ass. Yeah, they're gatekeeping. Look, they'll try to talk to me. Watch, watch. They're going to try to talk to me like they do on the internet. Okay, yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? They're doing what you people are doing. They're going, oh my God, look at her. We all want to die because she's sitting in her vehicle and she pressed record. She's live streaming in a vehicle. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? They're flipping out. The same way you flip out on the internet, they're like flipping out in the parking lot. Oh, where'd they go? No, they're sitting right behind my truck. I can't even back out. Yeah, they're sitting behind my truck. People are just sitting behind my truck, blocking me from backing out. This is fucking hilarious. Yeah, they're blocking. Watch, they're trolls. They're trolling me in the parking lot, not just on the internet. They're trolling in the parking lot. Watch, I can't get out. They're kneeling down. They're crunched down behind my vehicle. I bet you don't believe that shit, do you? You don't believe it, do you? That people are sitting behind my vehicle right now. They're blocking me the way you're trying to block me on the internet. This is nuts, dude. No. You don't believe me. I'm telling you, you don't believe me. They got a dog running around the parking lot while people are trying to park. Oh my God, these people are nuts. Watch, they're gonna try to talk to me. They're blocking me. They're sitting behind my truck. Like they're protesting me parking or something. They're protesting. I've never seen anything like this before. I never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. They're letting their dog run through the parking lot while people are trying to park their cars. Oh, they're running after the dog. Okay, they're running after the dog. All right. I'm clear. I'm clear. Shit be whack, buddy. Shit be whack. The people are doing way crazier shit. There's men getting sex change operations. That's way crazier than anything I'm doing. Move, tweakers. Life didn't end up the way you wanted it to. That's why you're live on YouTube driving a $50,000 custom turbo diesel. Life didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I'm only a goddamn millionaire. Life didn't turn out the way the choices I made. What? I made every choice perfectly. Retired federal government. Have a TSP account, VA benefits, stacked. Never worry about dental or health care ever again. Never worry about money ever again. But life didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I guess I could always sell my $50,000 turbo diesel if I ever needed money. But life didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Life sucks driving this custom turbo diesel. Like stupid fucking little bitches on here. You got a bunch of men that are actually scared shitless of women. No, they are scared shitless of women having money. They are scared shitless of women having an education. Ugh. I can only imagine the amount of erectile dysfunction they're gonna get from all this. Yeah, they get erectile dysfunction from thinking women are better than them. They can't have a female be better than a male, or that male will get erectile dysfunction. You don't like your life because you're live on YouTube. It's How to Catch a Predator, but little kid. It's called How to Catch a Predator. Life didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. You're alive on YouTube because of your choices. Fucking dumb bitch. It's like every other person's a dumb little retard bitch. It's just like, you're alive on YouTube because your life choices. They think everybody's live on YouTube and hates their life, and that's why they go live. That's their theory. That's their thing that they have to go in. Your choices. What choice? The choice of being fucking perfect? Men are too afraid of money. Men don't like money. Every time I meet a man, I'm like, oh my God, I have more money than you. And they start crying and getting erectile dysfunction from money. Money is causing men, their dick to become a fucking faggot. It's because all the women got all the fucking money. I guess. I don't know. I don't have everything figured out. Not yet. But I know that if you go live on YouTube, it means you're a drug addict, prostitute, whore, stripper that stole everything and you hate your life, but you drive a custom $50,000 turbo diesel. That don't make no sense, buddy. You ain't making no sense, little buddies. Like, their math ain't mathing. You're a millionaire. Millionaires don't drink coffee. Millionaires don't breathe the air. Like, they breathe better air than. Oh my God, that shit's hilarious. You're on YouTube because of your life choices. I chose to press live. I chose to press the button. That's the choice. Oh my God. No, this is a new channel, people. It's a new channel. I'm new, sent by the government. My father. You don't know him. running psychological warfare operations on these people for years. We'll cut your Wi-Fi, we'll cut your YouTube channels, we'll cut, they ran an operation on T-Mobile users where all the T-Mobile users lost cell reception. And then the violence in the town, so we tested a town. Yeah, we cut their cell phone service to see how they would respond, to see if we'd get more 911 calls. Does that make sense? So, more accidents, more, you know what I mean? Like, the government messes with certain cell receptors to see if they can induce violence and get you to be violent. When you lose cell service, what the theory was is they would run tests on certain towns. And the theory was if they lose cell service for an extended amount of time, they become violent and you'll get more 911 calls for random stuff. Weird shit. That was the theory. The theory is that the government was trying to control your mood, okay, by messing with your Wi-Fi cell service. Like, I've even had Facebook shut down for a little while. You might experience shutdowns on YouTube, shutdowns on Facebook. They're all government psychological warfare operations to get you to become violent. Well, there was this one lady, she's like, we just got 5G. They'll test that too, they'll test 5G. So they're like, yeah, they just put up 5G towers next in our neighborhood. She was explaining to me how her neighborhood has all this 5G. And I'm like, do you have, are you receiving weird activity in your home? You see what I'm saying? I was looking for more of paranormal activity or some type of activity. There's some police activity over here. Weird. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so she got 5G around her house. And I'm like, okay, do you have any weird activity since the 5G was put up? Do you know what I'm trying to say? She's like, no, the only thing that happened is I have nightmares. So ever since they put the 5G towers up, she's had nightmares. I'm like, yeah, because it's zapping you with a radio wave, a frequency that runs like REM sleep. It like zap you into REM or dream state or whatever since they rolled out 5G. And that's all true, but she was still skeptic. I was talking to her, it was a long time ago. I was talking to this lady. Yeah, and well, that's just the thing. The 5G's a psychological warfare operation. Microwaves, unseen waves to change your mood is psychological warfare operation. Unseen force or frequency. I want to manipulate you as a warfare tactic, but I don't want you to see my manipulation as a government entity. So I'm out here manipulating. So let's just take my little project here, for example. I'm out here manipulating people. I only got so many people listening, only like 5 people listening, or 1 or 2 or whatever. But that one person or 2 people or small group of people, their consciousness is a weapon. So as long as I could, yeah, see what I'm saying? I'm using a psychological warfare operation. It's unseen because I barely have anybody here. I'm on the internet, I'm live. You don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows what I'm doing. But I'm looking for a result. I'm looking for results. Where though? When? That's up to me. That's my thing now. It's not your thing. That's my thing. See what I'm saying? I want to be that unseen manipulation in the universe. Just like the Wi-Fi, the 5G, whatever, like. That's just an example of psychological warfare. Psychological warfare, showing you something, manipulating your environment in some way to get a result, but we don't know what that result is. It depends on the person, depends on the mission, depends on the entity. But my goal for the live stream is to manipulate the subconscious mind, reprogram some of these subconscious. I only need 1 or 2 of them. I don't need like 100,000 people. I only need a couple people. Yes, I'm using you to psychically attack the government. But you don't know this because you're under hypnosis. Some of you, 1 or 2 of you, I would like to hypnotize. And use you as an operation, as a psychological warfare operation. So I guess you could say that I want to create more of me. More of me. I want you to be like me. I want to make you into me. I want you to run your own psychological warfare operation. I want you to, no, this is a whole warfare out here. There's no weapons involved. We do not use weapons for psychological warfare. You do not use any type of weapon. The weapon is an image or words. You can use images, unseen frequencies, and words. There's no weapons involved in warfare anymore. If you have a gun, it's because you're an idiot and you don't know what's going on. Yeah, you're too stupid. That's why you need a weapon, because you're low IQ. There's no need for weapons because Jesus said, the war is not of flesh and blood. It's of principalities and powers at play. That's why you don't need it, because it's psychological warfare operations. I want you to simply be like me. I want you to be like me and irritate the fucking shit out of people just by sitting and breathing the air. The air you breathe should irritate the fucking shit out of everybody for no reason. To where you have so many people that hate your fucking guts that you don't know why. It's because the psychological warfare operation is working perfectly. When you got random people that hate you for no reason at all, it means that the warfare is working as it should. You don't know them, and they hate your guts. That's a success. That's you being successful. Did you know that? Because you're too successful and they want to die. That's a psychological warfare operation. When people start to kill themselves, it's because there's a psychological warfare operation. Do not use your weapons. There's nothing physical here. It's all emotional, unseen manipulation. Psyche warfare, religious warfare, it's the same thing. I'll fuck with your beliefs. Yeah, what religion are you? I'll fuck with it. The goal is to get inside the subconscious mind. That's it. And then you put people under hypnosis. They don't know they're under hypnosis. You're brainwashing people without them knowing it. Oh my God, they have Girl Scout cookies. Oh my God, Girl Scout cookies, oh my God. Oh my God, I need them. Look at this way this guy parked this truck is hilarious. No, he took up 4 spots. You're not gonna believe this. No, you're not. You're not gonna believe this shit. Look at this guy's parking. Look. Look. That's how that guy parked that truck. No, that's how that guy parked the truck. Look. 4 spaces. 2 or 3. Look, he's even in the other space that he's not supposed to be in. Look. Look at the guy that parked his truck. Oh my god. Dude parked that motherfucker sideways and didn't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He parked the motherfucker sideways. Oh, he don't give a shit. Guaranteed. Nope. It's a Dodge thing. Oh my god, this guy. Get in your truck and go so I could park in your 4-lane fucking parking spot. Buddy. Oh my god, he's taking a year to get inside. A year. Yeah, some old man. I guess he might be, but he took up, no, he doesn't have a cane or anything, he's slow, but he took up 4 spaces, 3 or 4 spaces, 3 spaces, really. Somebody could park right there, probably. But yeah, he parked that motherfucker sideways. I never see anything like that, though. And he's taken like a year to get in his vehicle. Yeah, he's having a hard time getting inside the vehicle. Like a really hard time. Yeah, maybe he wants people to stay the fuck away from him. That's why he parks like that. You don't want people next to him. He doesn't like, you see what I'm saying? He's parked like that because he don't want you around him. He don't want anybody around him. Oh my god, this guy's taking a year to get in. Oh my god, dude. Patience, young grasshopper. Patience, young grasshopper. Groosfrabra. Groosfrabra. People are doing way crazier shit than me. Yeah, they are. You're over here on my YouTube, you know, crying and jerking off at the same time when people are out here doing way crazier shit. I've seen so much crazy shit today. People let their dog run around the fucking parking lot. This guy took up 3 spaces, parked totally fucking sideways. Don't give a fuck what you think. He don't give a fuck what you think. So I don't either. Yeah, nobody gives a fuck what you people think. This guy definitely doesn't. These other people letting their dog run around the fucking parking lot, they don't give a fuck what you think either. This other guy's just sleeping out here on the fucking bench over here, they don't give a fuck about you either. Nobody cares what you think. These people don't give a fuck about you or what you think. Or they wouldn't be out here doing what they're doing. They're like, oh my god, you're such a bad person, your life choices. My life choices are fucking perfect. Perfect. People want to be me. I got grown men that want to be me. They want to be like me when they grow up. They want to be just like me. Grown men want to be like me when they grow up. Yeah, make that make sense. $5.50. I know, I was worried. I'm like, I don't know if I want to buy these. Yeah, they were kind of expensive. But the Thin Mints, that's why I only got one box. They were $5.50. And then they're like, do you want to donate to us? Bitch, I just bought a box of cookies from you for $5.50. Why would I donate? That is the donation. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, they're like trying to like swindle me out of money and shit. Why is this like this? Why is that like that? This shit's weird. No, that shit's whack. I don't know, my camera's fried or some shit. I have no idea. I can't even see that. Why is that like that? That's just weird to me. I gotta find wild cats to feed. Got wild cats. Has anybody got a wild cat I can feed? Look, more activity, gang stalking activity. Everybody's out now. After 11, they're all out. I gotta get home now. I gotta run away from these people. There are too many people everywhere. Oh my God, you must hate your life. With all the millions of dollars. Stupid. So men are running around trying to get women to hate their life and want them and need them. Yeah, but I'm just noticing this on this YouTube channel. They're trying to get women to hate their life and need them and want them. Does that make sense? A man has to try to get you to want them or need them to feel worth something. In reality, you don't fucking want to have anything to do with the bitch. But he has to convince you and other people that you want them and that you don't like your life. You're unhappy from what? What am I unhappy from? Your choices. What choice? Being a goddamn millionaire? I love this fucking game. This is the greatest game I've ever played. I swear to God, dude. Your gender doesn't make you intelligent at all. Gender doesn't have anything to do with intelligence. Actually, women are more likely to gather class than a man. And the Pentagon is highly aware of the situation. Now I'm gonna have to go home and rake the yard. I have to do yard work and stuff. Plus, there's too many people out right now. There's just too many people. I'll get the guys on here like, how many kids do you have? How many husbands? 0, 0, 0 tattoos, 0 husbands, 0 kids. So now I'm just a drug addict whore. You're on drugs because you don't have any kids. Yeah. So now you're just on drugs. So they'll just, yeah, they hate you no matter what. You could be perfect. And they'll fucking just find something wrong because their ego hurts. Yeah. But I'm just now noticing men can't face women because the ego's already collapsed. They already have erectile dysfunction. So there's no point in having a female around if you constantly have erectile dysfunction. Well, I'm just getting the same thing over and over and over again. Where they're like, why, how many kids? You got so many fucking kids. I'm like, I've never had a kid. I've never even had a boyfriend. Never been married. Never had a tattoo. Never did this. Never did that. And they're like, no, you're hurting me. My ego shattered because you never had kids and you were never married. So their ego then shatters instantly, and then they try to kill themselves later on, in a room somewhere. They're crying. Yeah. So if you don't have kids and you've never been married and you're rich, you're just a drug addict, prostitute, whore that stole everything you own. Because a man's ego can't, the male ego can't let a female be more successful. The male ego won't allow it, so they'll just call you a drug addict, prostitute. They'll just say you have sex with everybody, even though you've never even met a man ever in your life. So when the female's better than the male can't face the female. They just spread lies behind her back because they're hurt. The lies you tell are letting me know that you're hurt already. So if you're coming on here spreading lies, you're like, oh my God, you're this, oh my God, that. It's because you're already hurt. You're a hurt man. Yeah, you have little egos. I'm just letting you know what I experienced so far. I'll probably write a book. Well, the thing is, I already wrote the book. I need a publisher. Well, I need somebody to type up my notes, something. Can you imagine not ever meeting a man and then finally meeting a man and finding out that they're a bitch? See, the men I'm already meeting are already crying somewhere. They're already hurt. Their ego's already shattered without me ever knowing them, meeting them, or anything. They're already shattered. I'm just hurting them even more than they're already hurt. The men are hurt and scared. They are afraid, and it's not the kind of fear that you think. Well, I'm just realizing all this stuff. You have to understand, I'm just realizing that the reason a man can't face me is because I already have everything. So they don't bring anything. You don't bring anything to somebody that already has it all. So you have to convince that person that they don't have it all so you could feel worth something. Yeah, so the men are like, oh, you're unhappy. I'm like, nope, not unhappy. You're poor. Nope, not poor. Oh my God, you did this. You did. Nope, happy. So when you're content with life, a man has to convince you somehow that you need him or want him in some way, but you don't. That's why they can't approach. They have to slander and then approach. They can't approach without a lie or a slander because they're already hurt by you. They already have the erectile dysfunction. approach a female that has more than you and say, need me, want me, need me, want me, need me, want me, need me. You're going up to a multi-millionaire saying, you want me, you need me, you want me, you need me. No. No, bitch. They don't want you. They don't need you. I can almost guarantee I don't want you or need you. Yeah, you're live on YouTube because of your life choices. You mean my life choice to press record? You mean that life choice? Like, because the male's already hurt. The male ego's already shattered. So they have to repair the ego by attacking the females that hurt the ego. They're shattered. These are shattered, scared men. And I'm realizing how shattered and scared they are. You're not provider men. You're lazy. You don't invest in people. You don't even invest in yourself. You don't do anything. You're lazy. It's not about investing here and investing there. You don't even invest in your own self. What are you going to bring to a woman that has everything? What do you bring that to somebody that has? What are you bringing? Yeah, exactly. Just proving my point. They're all just proving my point. No, they can't. All I can do is prove that I'm right. Because that's what I'm seeing. Scared men. They're scared for different reasons. It's not what you think. They're scared of women with money. They're scared. It doesn't matter. You're scared. They're scared of everything. They're fear. This is a fear, man. Manhood is now a fear. A fear-based gender. Yeah, manhood's now a fear-based gender. Where they're constantly afraid of everything. Women, coworkers. They can't be alone. They can't operate without other groups of men. Why is a man approaching a woman? For what? You're approaching me to give me everything I want and need? Is that why you're approaching me? I'm approaching you to give you everything you want and everything you need. I already got it. Now why are you approaching? Why are you approaching me? What do you want? I can't tell you what I want. I'm scared. You're too goddamn scared, bitch. Stay scared, man. Be transgender. Be gay and transgender. Be scared. Be scared, be naked and afraid. The men are... Oh my God, they're naked and afraid. Oh, jeez. No, I've met men, I've talked to men about this, like older men. They're like, yeah, you're never going to be with these men. They know I won't. They're like, you need to go up to the rough country where the real men are at, where they still have hair all over their body and not nail polish. Where the men don't wear nail polish. I can't wait till the Russians get here. My savior. Putin, my savior. Putin will be known as the savior of the United States. Yeah, they'll have a library built with Putin's name on it. Here in the United States. In like 20 years. They'll be naming schools They'll be naming schools in the United States after Vladimir Putin. They'll say Vladimir Putin Elementary School. Vladimir Putin Library. Yeah, you'll be worshiping Putin as a god in like 20 years. For saving the United States from gays. From the gay pedophiles. Russia will be known as the country of no gays, no pedos, no transgenders. And they will save us from this transgenderism and this pedophilia shit. There's not a whole lot of pedophiles in Russia. There's not a whole lot of transgenders in Russia. There's not a lot of gays in Russia because they would all go to jail. That's why. But here, your priest rapes a child. They're like, yeah, so what? Let them get raped. They love children getting raped and murdered for whatever reason. Yeah. Oh, this shit's hilarious. I ain't ever quitting. They're like, you hate your life because you hit record on a YouTube live stream. So everybody that hits record hates their life. Tell me why I should hate my life and how I want you and need you, as you are scared shitless. I got a man saying I want him and I need him, but he's scared fucking shitless. And he's broke. He's broke and scared shitless. Stupid. You want me, you need me, but I'm scared. I'm very scared. If a man approaches a woman, why? Why is he approaching? Because he wants to give her everything. He wants to give her everything? Like, what? That doesn't even fucking make sense, dude. Why does a woman approach a man? Because she wants everything from him? That is the dumbest fucking shit. You people have got it fucked up. You got your whole society fucked. And you're gonna have to pull all your kids out of school. Yeah, you are. My hair smells good. They think that you want to be with them because you wear a dress. So if I wear a dress, that means I want to be with you. And I want you to want me. Yeah, it's fucking just pathetic, dude. No, I'm picking up what all of these dudes are putting down. And they are scared shitless. I feel nothing but fear coming from these men. They're scared of women having money. They're scared of women having more education. They're scared of me because I'm writing a book and they've never written a book. They're scared because I drive a $50,000 custom turbo diesel and they don't even have a fucking car. They're scared. Out of your league, buddy boy. Out of your league. It's called out of your league. You think I want you? You thinking I want you, any female wants you, makes you more pathetic than you already are. You want me, you want a husband. I want a husband? When? When did I want you and want a husband? You think women want to get married? Is that what you think? They just want to get married and have kids? You think that's what women want? Stupid. You're stupid. It's called, you're fucking retarded. That's what it's called. If you ever think a woman wants to get married and have kids, you're a fucking idiot. No woman wants to get married and have kids, moron. They get married and have kids because they have to for survival. They don't want to. If a woman was rich, she wouldn't get married and have kids. Stupid. Yeah, this place is fucking dumb. You wanna be with me, you're not happy. I pressed record on the YouTube, so that means I'm not happy with my life choices driving around a $50,000 custom turbo diesel. I hate because YouTube said get women, like you try to say you're unhappy, you're trying to project unhappiness on a female so she'll want to be with you. You are fucking pathetic. Pathetic. Stupid. You're unhappy because of a man. You need a man. Why do I need a man? I got too much goddamn fucking money. You want me to drag around some guy who's scared shitless all day long? Scared of a fucking gnat? He's so goddamn scared and broke. You need a man for what? They just cry. They would cry all the time, like, oh my god, there you are, I'm so scared. They're just scared all the time. So I could babysit you and clean up after you, you little pussy bitch. Yeah, like they think that women want them. Women don't want you. Women want to be alone and rich. They want money and they want to be left alone. Just like everybody else. Fucking retarded. No. For a man to even think that every woman wants to be like, I don't even fucking know, that wants to be married and have kids. You want a husband, you want me. They think that you want them because you wore a dress. It's not because it's 110 degrees outside. That's not why I wore a dress. I wore a dress because I'm happy. Stupid. Stupid. Manhood operates with dummy fuck logic. It's some type of logic that is for retarded fucks. And it looks like idiocracy, where the intelligent people get hunted and the idiots, you're like, yeah, farts, farts. No, my visual is cut out. I don't know what happened. I lost audio or visual or what. I don't know. I'll go do a federal investigation. I'll be like, yeah, I gotta go do an investigation. I'm like, yeah, you're not investigate. I'm a man. You're hurting me. Why? Everything I do hurts a man. Yeah, I'll tell my dad. I'm gonna tell my dad. Everything I do is hurting a man. He's scared.